This is a 17-year-old Ronaldinho playing for PSV, R9's first team that's actually on FIFA. And here's a 16-year-old R9 on Ronaldinho's first team, PSG. I've taken their careers and swapped them. R9's going to play for all of Ronaldinho's clubs. Ronaldinho's going to play for all of R9's clubs that are in FIFA. And we're going to see if we swap their careers, who ends up as the better all-time player. And I'm going to simulate it all with Derby so I don't influence their careers at all. Let's go to the end of year one. And at the end of season one, Ronaldinho is 71 overall, potential to be special. Of course, he has like 98 potential or whatever. 0 games, didn't get a single appearance, but he has got much better, 6 overall, which is really, really good. And R9 is still here, 70 overall, so getting better slightly later than Ronaldinho. Also had 0 games. Not much I can really say. PSG did win the Ligue 1 though, and they drew the Trophée Champ, whatever that means. They're in the semi-final of the Coupe Nationale too, and they're in the Champions League final. Oh my god. Let's see if they can do a treble. And they lose the cup final. Brilliant. And the Champions League, they lose. R9 misses out on a Champions League medal, but they do win 1 trophy, which means something special. Ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing the wheel back. Here we go. For every trophy that one of our players win, we get to spin the wheel of transfers. Unfortunately, this time Ronaldo's going to stay. If they do get a transfer to move, then we're going to get a random number generated. 40. Go onto this index and scroll down to 40. Roma. So R9 has the choice to either go to Roma or stay at PSG, where, to be honest, he might just go to Roma just to get first team football. If you're a bit confused, stick with me because I promise it's simple. So we've already had one of our players reach a Champions League final, but of course he did lose it. However, more interesting than that, at the end of both Ronaldo and Ronaldinho's careers, they actually end up on the same team for a couple of years. They both finish at AC Milan. Ronaldo's there at 28 and Ronaldinho gets there at 30, and then they just stay there. They go to Brazilian clubs, but Brazil isn't in FIFA, so I can't send them there. So they're just going to stay at AC Milan unless the wheel of transfer sends them somewhere else. At the end of season 2, our player Ronaldinho is 78 overall, still potential to be special, 19 years old. And he played this season 23 and 5, exceptional season for Ronaldinho. However, he's 19 years old, which means we have our first transfer at 19. R9 went to Barcelona. So we're going to send Ronaldinho there, unless the wheel can get in the way. They didn't win the league, they came 3rd. No Orange Becker for them. In the Champions League, PSG got knocked out in the semi-finals, but PSV are nowhere to be seen. No Europa League and no Conference League either. So Ronaldinho is going to Barcelona. And here's my artist impression of Ronaldinho. I'm sorry, I did my very best, okay? 78 overall, now a Barcelona player. And while Ronaldinho's jumped up 7 overall, Ronaldo has only jumped up a total of 5 overall and has not played a single game in the league all year. Granted, you have Mbappe here and Messi doing his thing, but I still thought he might come on as a sub. He's not moving club till he's 23, where he's going to go to Barcelona, but by the time he gets there, Ronaldinho will be gone. In terms of trophies, PSG won the Ligue 1 and the Trophée Champ, and they could win the Coupe Nationale as well. No Champions League though, so we're going to spin the wheel for 2 and maybe 3 times. 3 wheel spins for PSG, a domestic treble. And here we go, spin 1 is nothing. And spin 2, nah, nothing as well. Oh, that's going to be 1, come on. Yeah, that's a transfer. Here we go. So at the age of 18, R9's getting a transfer, but where's he going to go? 22 is PSV. Send him back to PSV. We can't do that. Oh, but it could be funny. Oh, it could be funny. Do you know what? I'm going to send him to PSV. It'll be funny. Now, interestingly enough, Ronaldinho didn't actually go to PSG until he was 21, but all his clubs before that were in Brazil, and Brazil just aren't in FIFA, so I just left him at PSG. So maybe at 21, I'll send him back to PSG. I think that's fair. We have to scroll down a lot to get to him, but I think even next year, he'll probably be one of the best players on the entire team. So we'll see how he does. So already, even 2 years into the simulation, we've already had 2 massive transfers. I can't wait for the next 20 odd years of simulation. We're going to see how their whole careers pan out. In the Ballon d'Or vote, we have Foden, Mbappe, Martinez, and Haaland. I'm sure R9 and Ronaldinho will be here eventually, but for now, we still have the same guys. Back at Barcelona, Ronaldinho is 82 overall. No games played. What a shame. But it literally doesn't matter because he's going again to Inter Milan. That's right. Back-to-back years of transfers for Ronaldinho. Unless, of course, they won anything. They didn't win La Liga, though. Or the Copa de España. Or the Super Cup. No Champions League either. Or Europa League. Or Conference League. 0 trophies for Barcelona. Ronaldinho's going to Inter Milan. But what about R9? He is 79 overall. 20 games and 3 goals. That's not very good, actually. I thought he'd do a bit better than that. He's still not the highest rated. No, he is the highest rated striker. But he's just, I don't know, playing badly, I guess. However, he still does have 2 years here until Ronaldinho left for PSG at 21. So let's see what he can do while he's here at one of the clubs he was actually at in real life. Just for the record as well, Barcelona have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 strikers on their payroll. Why? They also have 5 right wingers and 4 left wingers before Ronaldinho left. And they have 0 right backs. This is terrible. And there we go. Ronaldinho's an Inter Milan player. Excellent. And he's going to be here for 5 years, unless obviously the wheel can get in the way. And they play 5 at the back. He's going to be on the bench again. Yay. But he has like 99 potential, so I wouldn't be worried. And R9 is here. The highest rated player at the club, almost tied second. 22 and 7 from 51 games. Pretty good season. El Ghazi beat him in scoring, but who really cares? They did win the Orange Becker, so there's 1 trophy. So it's safe to say in this PSV team, R9 is pretty damn good. But let's have a look at Ronaldinho and see if he's actually playing football this year. And here he is, 86 overall. So actually better than R9. 1 game all year. 1 game. He's still here for another while, so he'll probably get games then. Don't know how he's not starting ahead of DeMarco when he's obviously better. Maybe because he's out of position. That's a shame. Hopefully Inter won a trophy so we can move away. They came 3rd, so no Coppa d'Italia. So kind of underwhelming season for Ronaldinho, and for Ronaldo, not much better, but he's going to PSG next year, which is pretty nice, I suppose. To be fair, at least Ronaldo played games. However, this year we have the World Cup, and this is our group: Norway, Northern Ireland, and Ghana. I'll take that. But before that, let's have a look at our squad. Rodrigo is injured. That's a shame. Vinicius is here. Jesus is here. But are our boys here? No, they're not. No Ronaldinho and no Ronaldo for the 2026 World Cup. Definitely in 2030 and 2034 we'll see them, but at the moment, not quite. And Brazil made it out of their group top. And in the round of 16, they have Spain, and they win. In the quarterfinals, they have Belgium, and they win. Germany in the semi-finals, and they win. In the World Cup final, they have Portugal, and they win. Brazil won the World Cup. Brazil actually won the World Cup. No Ronaldinho or Ronaldo to show for it, but I guess they won the World Cup. Good for them. Well done. Resign. In the Ballon d'Or votes, Ronaldinho isn't there. Ansu Fati is though. Mbappe, Haaland, and Foden. I think Ronaldinho's most likely to be there first just because he's simply higher rated than Ronaldo. However, neither of them are there, so we're just going to simulate straight through. And let's see, Ronaldinho is 88 overall, so he's only gone up 2 overalls this year. 3 appearances and 1 goal is just so bad. He should really be playing games. He's one of the best players in the world at this point. In the Serie A, they're currently 2nd, but they could actually win the league, so we will simulate it out. They're in the Coppa Italia final as well. No Champions League for them though, or Europa League, or Conference League. But let's sim out the Serie A season and see if we can get lucky. Draw against Bergamo, win the Coppa d'Italia final, so we are going to spin the wheel. 4-0 against Empoli, 2-1 against Roma. Pretty good results. Can we win? Oh, we come 3rd. Great. So here's a wheel spin for Ronaldinho, and he's going to stay. And this is Ronaldo's situation. Oh my god, he's not here. Ronaldo's not here. Where's he gone? He's with Bergamo Calcio. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just go there. I suppose it wasn't long before R9 outgrew the grips of the Dutch league, to be fair, but he's in the same league now as Ronaldinho. However, at 21 years old, he's supposed to move to PSG, so we are going to have to move him. 1 season only, 24 and 13 from 50 games, so he was here all year. Also the highest rated player at this club by 2 overall, but he's going to PSG now to play with Mbappe. Unless the wheel can stop him, because actually we did have 1 spin that we forgot to do. However, no, they don't win any trophies. Oh my god, he's going. Oh my god, he's going. Oh no. Oh, it's happening. Okay, let's go. Here we go. 2. Oh my god. Bayern Munich. Oh my god. All right, let's send him to Bayern Munich. Oh my god. So he was going to go back to PSG, but the wheel got in the way, and he's not going to PSG. He's going to Bayern Munich instead. To be fair, he is good enough to play for basically any club in the world now, because every club needs an out-and-out number 9. And who better than R9? It's literally in his name. And just like that, Bayern Munich are taking out Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Wait, what? He's here? Evan Ferguson's here as well? Odegaard, what? Harvey Barnes, Aguerd, Kepa is here. Dybala is here. This is just a random assortment of players. Okay. Well, Calvert-Lewin's gone and R9 is in. There we go. And here's Ronaldinho, 88 overall. So I think he's actually stayed pretty similarly overall rated. 43 and 15. Okay, so he's actually playing this year, but not top goal scorer. Martinez is. Then Rafa Mir right behind him. Pretty okay season, I suppose, all things told. Although I feel like he can do much better than that. Okay, now we might be in Ballon d'Or territory. I hope we are anyway. Both of our players are just going to keep getting better. Their stats are going to keep getting better. Contributions are going to keep getting better. And hopefully their results in the Ballon d'Or race will keep getting better too. Although Mbappe and Haaland do exist, they're going to be difficult to topple. Are they here in 2027 for the Ballon d'Or? No, they're not. Vlahovic, Havertz, Haaland, Fati, but no R9 and no Ronaldinho. And all of a sudden, Ronaldinho is the 2nd highest rated player on this team, joint with Marquinhos and Jamal Musiala. 2 games all year. 2. The man is 90 overall and he played 2 games all year. I gotta get him out of here. I hope they won a trophy. They won the EA Sports Super Cup. Okay, that counts. No Coppa Italia. No Champions League All-Italian though. No Europa League and no Conference League, but they'd have won a trophy. Let's spin the wheel. Oh my God, he's gone. Oh my God, transfer. Okay, where's he gonna go? Here we go. Thank God, that is so lucky. We've had 2 transfers back to back now. Here we go. 12. Okay, 12. Who's that? Atletico Madrid. Ooh, I like that. All right, let's send him to Atletico Madrid. And there we go. Ronaldinho's now an Atletico Madrid player. Why have they made him number 20? Hold on. There we go. Number 10. That's better. And here we are at Bayern. They've made some more weird signings. Smith Rowe is here for some reason. Serginho Dest as well. Koulibaly. Berardi out on the wing. Lukaku is here. Marquinhos from Arsenal is here. R9 is also here. 89 overall. Still slightly behind Ronaldinho, but I wouldn't be too concerned about it, to be honest. He's the joint highest rated player in the entire club, and he's 24-7 on the season, 31 contributions in 45 games. Nothing to scoff at, to be honest. He's also 22 years old. But at 23, Ronaldinho made his move to Barcelona, which means Ronaldinho and Ronaldo will be playing in the same league. Unless, of course, he gets a transfer. They're in the final of the DFB Pokal, and they finished second in the Bundesliga. Oh, no Champions League, as we know. No Europa League, and no Conference League either. So they have 1 trophy so far, maybe, if they win. And they won in the cup. 1 trophy is 1 wheel spin. Is he going to get transferred? No, he's going to stay. So key events of the next couple of years. Ronaldo's going to get transferred next year. The year after that is the World Cup, where Ronaldo and Ronaldinho will certainly be there. And then the year after that, Ronaldinho transfers to Real Madrid. So he'll be going between Madrid clubs, maybe, if they don't win any trophies. And in 2028, Player of the Year. Do we have any luck? No. Mbappe, Nunez, Haaland, and Vlahovic again. But I think we're getting closer. I really, really do. I think it's going to be around the corner. It's only a matter of time before R9 and Ronaldinho get nominated. It's now or later. Somos aquí en La Liga, and Ronaldinho is actually playing 92 overall, so he is still getting better. Highest rated player on the team, 1 appearance all year. The man just won't play football. Why? And of course, Atletico Madrid won no trophies, right? Yeah, nothing. They lost 2 finals and no Champions League. Oh my God, they're in the Champions League final. When the hell did that happen? Okay, they have PSG. And a huge turn up for the books. Ronaldinho is playing in a Champions League final against PSG. Let's quick sim it. Can Atletico Madrid win a trophy? Yes, they can! Ugarte and Cameo with the goals, and the series with the late goals, not enough. And Atletico Madrid win the Champions League against PSG. That's 1 wheel spin for Ronaldinho. Maybe he can get out. And do we have any luck with a wheel spin? No, he's staying in Atletico Madrid. Oh God. And here is R9, 92 overall as well. 32 and 10. There you go. Massive season for R9. 42 and 47. Top scorer at the club, definitely. Top assist at the club, second. Not bad at all. However, he is now 23 years old. So he's going to go to Barcelona unless they won any trophies. No Bundesliga, no DFB Pokal, no relegation playoff. They win the Super Cup against Borussia Dortmund, so we will have 1 wheel spin. And that's all the wheel spins that we're going to have. And he's staying. Well, he's not. He's going to Barcelona. And there we go. R9's a Barcelona player. Also, I don't want you to be concerned about the free agent thing. I've made sure to maintain their potentials at 96 overall, both Ronaldinho and Ronaldo. So by releasing them, it's not going to impact their potential or anything. And immediately, the second he steps through the door, he's the best player at the club. Frankie de Jong, Ruben Diaz, Theo Hernandez, Sven Botman is here. Almada is here. Adeyemi is here. Mamardashvili is here. That's my best attempt anyway. So now Ronaldo and Ronaldinho are in the same league. Let's compare the statistics next year and see how good each of them is. Well, if Ronaldinho plays, that is. In the Ballon d'Or race, we have no luck. Fati, Mbappe, Haaland, and Havertz once again. Come on, it's got to happen at some point. And despite being one of the best players in the world, Ronaldinho's only played a handful of senior appearances. Gavi is here as well now, by the way. Ronaldinho, 45 games. Okay, he played the whole season. 21 and 15 as well. Top goal scorer, and obviously one of the best assisters at the club as well. So he's actually playing, thank God. In terms of player stats, he was 4th top scorer in La Liga this season. R9 was 12th top scorer with Barcelona, 15 goals. And they came 4th in La Liga. No Super Copa, no Copa de España. They won the Super Cup though, so there's 1 trophy. And no Champions League for anyone. Barcelona make the Europa League, but obviously Atletico Madrid don't. And no Conference League for them either. Let's go to Barcelona. And here's R9, also 94 overall, 24 and 3. So okay, I guess. But for a 94 overall player, maybe expect a little bit more. He was the 3rd top scorer in the team. Estanis scored more than him, and Ansu Fati also did. Estanis is 79 overall, but scored 20 25 goals. What a monster. Barcelona obviously didn't win La Liga. They won 1 trophy in the Supercopa, maybe 2 with the Europa League. And they're 3-2 up on aggregate against Benfica. Can they convert into a Europa League final? Yes, they can. Ronaldo, Casado, and Teo all with goals. Ronaldo is in the Europa League final. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Manchester United. Ooh. Ronaldinho won the Champions League, but can Ronaldo win the Europa League? Yes, he can. 2-1 win against Manchester United. Ronaldo is a Europa League champion. But let's see if this year he can be a world champion. That's right. It's World Cup time. Let's go to Brazil. And here we go. R9 is the highest rated player on this entire team. Remember, in 2026, neither R9 or Ronaldinho made the team. This time around, R9 is here. But where's Ronaldinho? Oh, thank God he's here. He's on the reserves. He should be playing. We can play him out on the right wing instead of Anthony. There we go. Ronaldinho, R9, and Vinicius all in one team. And they have the exact same group as they had in 2026. If it's not the exact same, it's very, very similar. Just going to sim this straight through because Brazil should get out of their World Cup group. First game against Sweden, they get a win. Northern Ireland is a win as well. Okay, so they're basically through. But we still have wheel spins to do, so let's do that. So this first one is going to be for Ronaldinho, and he's staying. Next up is Ronaldo, and he's also staying. And lastly, we're doing Ronaldo again. And no, he's staying again. Let's sim out the World Cup. And last game against Haaland and his friends. Can Brazil pull through a 2-0 loss? But it doesn't matter. England in the round of 16. England versus Brazil. England win. Delap and Foden with the goals. Ronaldinho with a late goal, but it's not enough. England go through and Brazil go out in 2030. That is such a shame. Ireland beat France, by the way. Let's go. I'm telling you, one of these times, Ireland's going to win the World Cup. You may be wondering who won the World Cup. It was the Netherlands on penalties. Ireland got bounced by Austria. Brilliant. England got bounced by the Netherlands, which is always nice to see. And in the final, Netherlands won on penalties. Wow. Imagine a penalty shootout to decide a World Cup final. 2030, do we have any luck? And this is a big year because this is Ronaldinho's final year at Atletico Madrid. That's right. He's going to Real Madrid now. So let's see how he did in his final spell at Atletico Madrid. Oh, Champions League animation. Oh, it's on. And Ronaldinho has increased to a 96 overall. 25-2. Not horrible. João Felix almost did exactly what he did. Not even top scorer. Colin Mwani takes it. Not even top assist. Colin Mwani takes it. The man is carrying. But who cares? They're in a Champions League semi-final, and so are Barcelona and R9. This is incredible. Atletico Madrid and Barcelona could meet in the final. And in La Liga, Atletico Madrid are top and will probably win it. Villarreal win the Copa de España. Barcelona win the Super Cup, so there's a trophy for them, but the Champions League really could be destiny. Come on, please win it. Yes, they won it. Okay, they're in the final. And Barcelona are too. Okay, we have Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona in the Champions League final. It's R9 versus Ronaldinho in the biggest game in world football. There is no way on God's green earth we are not watching this. This is the scenario that I've been praying for the last couple of videos, and it's finally come through. This is where destinies come to die. It's the Champions League final in the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Two Spanish clubs. One of them has R9. One of them has Ronaldinho. We swapped their careers, and now they're meeting at the peak of their powers. The Champions League final, the biggest game of all, for the best players of all, for the biggest prize in world football, other than the World Cup, of course. And Barcelona with the first corner of the game cleared well by Atletico Madrid. There's an immediate start here for Barcelona. And Ronaldinho, oh, what? That is absolute murder from Almada there. Ronaldinho skint him, sent him inside out. He's absolutely chopped him down. Hold on. Let's watch a replay of this. Oh my God. If you did that on the street, you'd be thrown into jail. Ronaldinho's playing left mid, actually, not left wing, just because they play a 4-4-2. But here they come. Colin Mwani. João Felix is number 1, by the way, for some reason. Brilliant ball to Stanis. Down the right hand side is Stanis. Cuts inside. Stanis, Almada, R9, R9, R9. Oh, doesn't work. And here comes Ronaldinho again. Oh, good tackle this time. Gavi is also playing for Atletico Madrid. Just want to point that out. But here comes Musa. Brilliant ball. Colin Mwani 1-0. What a brilliant goal by Atletico Madrid. Barcelona's keeper was all at sea, and Atletico Madrid take a deserved lead in the Champions League final. That was absolutely brilliant. Using tiki-taka against Barcelona. One-touch play. And Musa with a brilliant pass. Colin Mwani dispatches lovely. And the Barcelona goalkeeper is absolutely nowhere to be found. Where is he? Oh my God. And the opener of the Champions League final has been found. Colin Mwani and Atletico Madrid take the lead. Brilliant play here from Barcelona. R9 challenging the Atletico Madrid defense. Oh, big off. Stanis is through. What a brilliant chop from Stanis. Bearing down on goal. Can he find it? He's just running straight lines. Great ball. Cleared. Oh my God. I don't even know what happened there. Atletico Madrid so organized, but Barcelona just picking them apart. De Jong with the shot. Good save. And I have to say, Barcelona have been on top since that Atletico Madrid goal. Gusto runs it out and it's halftime. There we go. 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. And I'll be honest, Barcelona have definitely been on top. Maybe even they deserve a goal. But Atletico Madrid converted converted a chance, and what a massive chance it was. Terrible mistake from the Barcelona goalkeeper, and here we are. The second half commences. Brilliant football from Barcelona. Amazing, and here comes R9. That was exceptional. R9, can he finish it? Yes, he can. What a brilliant finish from the super striker, and all of a sudden it's 1-0. Barcelona maybe get the goal that they deserve. R9 gets one chance and absolutely buries it. Here we go. Let's have a look at the hypermotion, because he hit that ball so hard. Absolutely buried it. João Felix. Ooh, he still got it, João Felix. Good save. Gavi on the ball into Musa. Musa into Colomwani, into Felix. Brilliant football. What a finish from João Felix. Champions League final, 72nd minute when the chips are down. The final game of the season. João Felix delivers when it matters the most. And Atletico Madrid are on their way to a Champions League trophy unless Barcelona can conjure something up in these last 18 minutes. What a finish from the Portuguese attacker. The number 1 for Atletico Madrid, and it's on. Cameo, he's got through. Cameo, what a finish, and that's it. Game over for Atletico Madrid. They are going to be the UEFA Champions League winners. R9 falls short. Ronaldinho comes through despite not actually scoring himself, and Atletico Madrid may have just done it. What even happened here? Did they just not pick him up? Yeah, they just left him wide open, and he buried the opportunity. And all of a sudden, the mountain looks a little bit too steep for Barcelona to climb. Can R9 conjure up some magic, or is he going to fall by the wayside like so many more? The clock's getting run down now by Atletico. Here comes Ronaldinho. Good pass into Gavi, to Felix, to Gavi. Back pass to Cameo. Veerman to Gavi. Oh my god, what's going on? Good save. And that's it. Game over. Atletico Madrid win the Champions League. That's it. Ronaldinho is a Champions League winner again. R9 falls short for the second time in his career. And there it is, a Champions League trophy. It's a choppy mess, but it's my choppy mess. Okay, accept it. And the captain, Veerman, lifts the Champions League trophy. Ronaldinho wins the Champions League for a second time. R9 still hasn't won it. Will he ever win it in his career? Will they win a World Cup together? Will they win a Ballon d'Or finally? So many questions left to be answered. A long way to go, but this is a great start. Ronaldinho, again, a Champions League winner. So since Ronaldinho won 2 trophies, because he won La Liga as well as the Champions League, we're going to spin the wheel twice. So he's staying on the first spin, and on the second spin, oh, that's transfer. Oh no, here we go. Okay, so Ronaldinho's supposed to join Real Madrid at 25. He is now 25. However, if the wheel overrides it, then he ain't going to Real Madrid. Where's he going to go? 19, where's that? Brighton and Hove. No, he's going to Real Madrid. Okay, he's not going to Brighton. He's going to Real Madrid. And R9 is 96 overall with 35 and 10. Wow, very impressive. 45 contributions in 53 games. Top goal scorer and second top assister. Ansu Fati with another great season. Brilliant goal scoring season for R9, as well as a goal in the Champions League final. And with regards to stats, he's the top scorer in La Liga. Fati right behind him, and Ronaldinho is nowhere to be seen. But I think that's just because he got transferred to Real Madrid. They came second in La Liga. They did win the Supercopa though. No Copa de España, and the UEFA Super Cup. So they do have 2 trophies, so we will spin the wheel twice for them. First wheel spin, they're going to stay. And second wheel spin is going to be, is it transfer or stay? Oh, it's just about stay. Ronaldo stays at Barca. And at the Ballon d'Or, do we have any luck? Oh, we do. R9 nominated alongside Haaland, Foden, and Mbappe. But no Ronaldinho, unfortunately. But is this going to be the year for R9 to finally win the Ballon d'Or? Are we going to get out of the Haaland and Mbappe era? Come on. Oh, it's Haaland. Whatever. We're here at the Spanish Giants, Real Madrid. Ronaldinho is the highest rated player with 40 and 14. There we go. Statistical dominance from Ronaldinho. Top scorer, top assister, top everything. What an absolute monster. Playing a system that fits him. He is absolutely killing it, and I love to see it. He must be the top scorer in La Liga. Yes, he is. R9 is 4th with 25, but Ronaldinho has 35. 10 more goals than R9 in La Liga this season. And as a result, Real Madrid finished first by 11 points. There's still a couple of games to go, but it doesn't really matter. The league's over. They lose the Super Cup final to Atletico Madrid, and there's no Champions League for either Real Madrid or Barcelona. But Barcelona are in the Europa League, interestingly enough. What a massive season for Ronaldinho. I'm so happy for him. Okay, so we have 1 wheel spin for Ronaldinho. And oh, that's transfer. Oh, I want him to stay at Real Madrid. Okay. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. 61. Who's that? Union San-Gil. No, we're not going there. Okay, he's staying at Real Madrid. Thank God. And here's R9, who's actually 97 rated. So he's 1 rating higher than Ronaldinho. 33 and 12 is nothing to scoff at. 45 contributions in 50 games. Ansu Fati with 50 and 50, by the way, dominating as well. 2 brilliant seasons from our superstars, but no Ballon d'Ors quite yet, which is a bit of a shame. Barcelona are in the Europa League final. They beat Man City, which is actually a massive result. Can they make it 2 trophies? They have Sporting Lisbon to play. Yes, they can. A 3-0 win. Ronaldo, Fati, and Almada won from all of the front three. Barcelona win the Europa League. That's a wheel spin. And is Ronaldo going to get a transfer? Ooh, no, he's not. He's going to stay. Ronaldo is 26, so he has 2 more years at Barcelona until he moves to AC Milan, which I'm very, very excited for, it has to be said, because I can't wait for R9 and Ronaldinho to team up on a team that's already really strong. They might just dominate world football. I'd love to see it. In the news, we have the Ballon d'Or nominees, and we have Ronaldinho, but no R9 this time. Interesting. Vinny, Foden, Haaland, no Mbappe, but no R9. Haaland won it last year, Mbappe the year before. Ronaldinho and R9 have yet to win it. Is this going to be the year? Please be the year. Don't sell me short. Come on. Yes! Ronaldinho won the Ballon d'Or. There we go. 27 years old, Ballon d'Or winner. Ronaldinho for Real Madrid. All right. We're over the hump now. We're over the hump. Maybe now we're going to get a couple of Ballon d'Ors under our belt. And at Barcelona, R9 remains 97 overall. 27 years old. Whoa. 37 and 16. Oh my God. I have to do the maths. 53 goal contributions in 55 appearances. Something like that. But Ansu Fati actually did more than him. More goals and more assists. That's nuts. 59 and 55. Between the pair of them, they scored like more or less 80 goals and 30 assists. That's crazy. But in the standings, they're still second. Villarreal finished top and they tie the Supercopa with Real Madrid, whatever the hell that means. They lose the Copa de España final and they lose the Super Cup final and they're in the Champions League final against PSG. Okay, this is for real. Real Madrid got bounced by Leipzig, but Ronaldo could finally win himself a Champions League, which he hasn't done. So we're going to watch it. It's Kylian Mbappe, who's won a couple of Ballon d'Ors in his time, versus R9, who's never won a Ballon d'Or or a Champions League final. It's the biggest game of his career. It's the biggest game of Mbappe's career, maybe. Can he hold off the future for a moment? And watching a Champions League final is always a little bit sweeter when it's in Old Trafford, a chapel of football. Barcelona versus PSG, 2 of Europe's finest, competing for the ultimate prize in European football. R9 has been here a couple of times before, yet he has never won himself the elusive Champions League trophy. Is now going to be his time. PSG already coming forward. It's Mbappe versus R9, the battle of the number 9s. Well, Mbappe's number 10, but you get what I mean. And Barcelona carving up space. Harvey Elliott, yes, he's Barcelona now. Brilliant play. Fati, oh, not quite. Oh, yes, they still have it. Oh, do they? No, they don't. Brilliant play. Silvestri with the shot wide. First shot of the Champions League final is gone. R9 coming forward. What can Barcelona find here? He had a brilliant partnership with Fati and he's through. Ansu Fati, terrible shot. What a brilliant chance for the Spaniard, but he wastes it. I think it goes without saying that in a Champions League final, you don't get opportunities like that very often. Harvey Elliott with a very high press. Szymanski with the shot. Good save. First save of the Champions League final. And here they come. Their attack is just so ferocious. And R9 plans on going alone. What a run from R9. This is his chance to make sure. Oh, he's blown it. He's blown it. It's a brilliant save from the PSG goalkeeper, but R9 with his chance in the Champions League final squanders it. What an opportunity. What a run. Got past 2 defenders like they weren't even there, but it didn't matter. R9 Ronaldo, can he do it again? Brilliant shot. Good save. He's got so much power behind his shots. And Ansu Fati gets the ball into the box. Great header. Good save again. Correa to Elliott. Here we go. To Almada. Into R9. Brilliant football. Fati. Massive chance. There we go. Finally, Barcelona get the goal that's been coming. They've had 3 clear-cut chances. They squandered 2, but the third one they made sure. Ansu Fati with the finish. And in the Champions League final, it's 1-0 to Barcelona. Is this finally going to happen for R9 against the club that he started his career with in PSG? Is he finally going to win the biggest prize in European football, or is Mbappe just going to clap back and stop him? He only needs 1 chance and he will score if he gets it. Here come Barcelona once again. It's Harvey Elliott. He's now through on goal. A 4th chance for Barcelona. Can he make it good? Brilliant finish. Harvey Elliott converts the chance and Barcelona are 2-0 up. PSG's defending has been shoddy to say the least, and Harvey Elliott, the Barcelona legend for some reason, is now immortalized in this Champions League final. What a finish. And all of a sudden, R9 has a hand on the Champions League trophy for the first time ever. What a touch from Almada. Brilliant football. Brilliant. Elliott. Fati. Oh, he's offside. That would have been so nice. But PSG only need 1 goal to get back into this, and this might be it. Silvestri. He's gone straight through. Silvestri with the chance. What a stop. What's going on? Oh my God, how did that not go in? I don't even know what just happened. Great ball from Ansu Fati. Brilliant pass to R9. This is it. That's a terrible shot. Donnarumma punches not far. Diaz with the shot blocked. Ball still in the box. Donnarumma's going to win it. Wow, what a jump. Great ball, Szymanski. Cherki. Great ball. Silvestri with a chance. Good save. Can PSG find anything in this Champions League final? Or is the PSG curse going to continue? Great tackle from Guillamon. Here we go. Mbappe with a chance. Oof, just wide of the post. But that's the best luck he's had all game. Can PSG pull one back? Doesn't quite look like it. Barcelona secure the ball. And that's it. The Champions League final is over. R9 is a Champions League winner. finally. And PSG's curse continues. No Champions League for them. But for R9 and Barcelona, it is ecstasy. He's been trying for a decade now. He's 27. He started when he was 17. And he's never got his hands on this trophy. He's been here twice before and failed twice before. But in his third attempt, he has finally done it. Barcelona are the Champions League winners. R9 is a Champions League winner. No one can take this accomplishment away. R9 and Ronaldinho both are Champions League winners. And for Ronaldo, the second biggest trophy in world football is achieved, but the biggest and the best, the World Cup, is yet to be won. 2034 is right around the corner, so don't go anywhere because the World Cup is about to go down. And Ronaldinho, the Ballon d'Or winner, don't forget about him. He's still here. 41 and 10 is mega. 51 and 51, but it seems like Vinicius is gone. Oh no, Vinicius is still here. He just didn't really play for some reason. Yeah, 6 games. I think Ronaldinho started on the left. That's crazy. Yeah, and Franco started on the right. What a shame. Sucks for Vinny. Anyway, Real finished 4th in La Liga, so they do get Champions League place. And here we go. This is for the Champions League final. R9, is he going anywhere? No, he's staying in Barcelona. Ballon d'Or time, and this one's going to be really interesting because it could be R9 or Ronaldinho. Haaland, R9, Mbappe, and Foden. I don't know why I can't see their faces, but there you go. No Ronaldinho this time, even though he won the Ballon d'Or last year. But R9 again. Let's see if R9 can win a Ballon d'Or of his own. Can he draw equal to... No, he can't. Ronaldinho has won Ballon d'Or and R9 still has 0. Ronaldinho, 96 overall, 44 and 17. Mother of God. What, 61 contributions in 50 games? Okay, yeah, Ronaldinho's busted. Okay, we get it. Was he top scorer in La Liga? Oh, yes, by 11 goals. Not even close. And Ronaldinho didn't even get nominated for the Ballon d'Or despite this. However, Real Madrid finished top of La Liga and they win the Copa de España. Barcelona win the Super Cup. No Champions League final. Barcelona lost in the semis. No Real Madrid. And here we go. R9 is 97 overall still, 28 years old and 50 contributions in 52 games. Ansu Fati was a top scorer though, but R9 got more assists. Interesting since Fati is the winger of the pair. Nevertheless, still incredible results for the pair of them. This has turned into an Ansu Fati career sim now. Good luck. We know about the trophies. We know about the top scorers. Let's spin the wheel. Ooh, that's a transfer. That's a transfer. R9's going. R9 is going. Where's he going to go? Number 8. Okay, where's that? Manchester United. Oh, man. Okay, but I don't know if I really want to do this because I do want to see him play on the same team as Ronaldinho. If they could both go together on Manchester United, that would be perfect because I do want to see them in the Prem, but they'd be together on Milan. Yeah, I've got to send him to AC Milan. I'm going to send him to AC Milan. But Ronaldinho's not going to go to AC Milan for another 2 years, so he's going to be in La Liga with Real Madrid. But we do have to spin the wheel twice for Ronaldinho as well, so we may as well do that. And on the first one, oh my God, is that a transfer? Is that a transfer? Oh, it's not. And on the second one, no. Ronaldinho is staying at Real Madrid, but R9 is gone to AC Milan. And if I'm not mistaken, Ronaldinho is actually a year older than Ronaldo by the time we get to June anyway. So next year, Ronaldinho will come here as well. But for now, R9 is the only AC Milan player between him and Ronaldinho, obviously. But wait a minute, we're going to get to see a sneak peek of what R9 and Ronaldinho will be like on the same team because it's World Cup time. 2034. They're at the peak of their powers, and here they are. Ronaldinho should be starting over Vinicius, and it's not even close. 96 and 97 overall. And in the World Cup, we have Ukraine, Germany, and Czech Republic. Not the easiest group. Let's see how we do. First game against Ukraine is a win. Second game against the Czech Republic is a win. And then Germany in the last one. Brilliant. 9 from 9. And in the round of 16, we have Italy. Oh, that's a very tough one. It's R9 and Ronaldinho amalgamated into one big team. Brazil versus Italy. Here we go. 2-1 win. Ronaldo and Ronaldinho both score. Huge for our simulation. Brazil progresses to the quarterfinals. They could really do it this year, you know. If they can beat Italy, who will always be strong, they could beat anyone. Ireland progress as well. And we have Norway in the quarterfinals. It's Erling Haaland versus R9 and Ronaldinho. 3 Ballon d'Or contenders on one pitch. Who's going to take it home? Are you serious? No. Haaland didn't even score. Uppegaard, Kjelsen, and Kjelsen. João Gomez and Ronaldo both score, but Ronaldo misses a penalty in normal time. If he'd have scored that penalty, they'd have won, but it went to extra time. Uppegaard with the finish, and we're out. Quarterfinals. That's a poor performance from the boys. Argentina spank Ireland as well. This could not get any worse. Ronaldinho's there, but R9's not. They just can't get nominated together, as well as Silvestri, who was playing in the Champions League final against R9. Vinicius and Haaland. Shock horror. Oh, it's Ronaldinho! There we go. A second Ballon d'Or for Ronaldinho, and we've done it again. Brazil get another Ballon d'Or. Brazil beat Norway in the Ballon d'Or race. There we go. Does that make it 1-1? It doesn't make it 1-1. Norway still won. Ronaldinho is 30 years old. Sorry, I just lost motor function. 50 and 15. 50 and 15. Numbers don't go that high. Oh my god. He scored 65 goal contributions in 54 games. Top scorer La Liga, obviously. What a monster. Real Madrid won La Liga, and they won the Super Cup, and they won the Copa de España. No Champions League final though. They lost in El Clasico semi-final to Barcelona, but they did a Spanish domestic treble, which means he'll have 3 chances to transfer. If he fails every single one of them, he's going to AC Milan to join forces with R9. And the first wheel spin is a transfer. That's a transfer. Okay, let's generate a number. 14. Who's that? Borussia Dortmund. No. Milan. He's going to Milan. Milan's better. Okay, we still have 2 more wheel spins, but Milan is definitely better than Dortmund. Basically, his only chance of moving is if he gets like Liverpool or Man City. That's basically it. And oh my god, he's got another transfer. That's another transfer. Oh my god. Okay, they're really trying to keep him away from AC Milan. And where are we going now? 70. Where's that? Mainz. Okay, he's definitely not going to Mainz. Okay, next. If this is 3 transfers in a row, okay, good. Finally, it's not. He's not going to Dortmund. He's not going to Mainz. He's going to AC Milan to join forces with R9 right now. Ronaldinho, one of Real Madrid's legends at this point, released. And here's R9, 97 overall, the highest rated player by almost 10 ratings. 29 and 6, almost not the top goal scorer. Layout was 1 behind him, but he was in the end. Still a very, very good season for R9, but I'll be honest, Ronaldinho was way better. I wonder if he'll be better in this system as well. Player stats for the league, Layout was the top scorer in the league. R9 was 13th with 15 goals, 10 behind Layout. Oh, they're in the final. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. They have Barcelona to play in the final. Brilliant. They also finished 4th in the Serie A. And there we go. On the same club team, we have R9 and Nanto for some reason. Also, Ronaldinho's here too, by the way. Let's go. Also, Elise is playing cam. This man is playing in defense. Frimpong is here. Magnan is old, but still playing the whole football thing. This is a bit unfair because I put Ronaldinho here a little bit early, so I'm going to leave him on the reserves just because I think it's not fair. He's not been playing all year, so I don't want to put him in there just for the final. Milan versus Barcelona, and Barcelona destroy them. Wow. Almada, Vlahovic, and Almada again. Ronaldo's old team come back to bite him in the Champions League final. He's lost 3 of them now. And in the Ballon d'Or race for 2035, are they both here? Oh, neither of them are here. 2 auto-generated players, Vinicius and Haaland. Maybe they're stepping on each other's toes. Who is it going to be? It's Erling Haaland. I don't even want to see his face. Oh, Champions League theme for AC Milan. That's good. And they're in the semi-finals. 1-1 with Chelsea in the first leg. Still another leg to go. It's going to be Roma or Spurs in the final with them. And in the Serie A, they finished 3rd. So a bit off the pace, but not terrible. R9 with 27 and 12. Ronaldinho with 26 and 6. So both of their stats have kind of taken a hit while Ronaldinho's has. Ronaldo stayed roughly the same. It's probably because they're both playing together. They were not 1-2. Ronaldinho came 6th and R9 came 3rd, with Pinto scoring the most goals for Inter Milan. They obviously finished 1st. But here we go. They're tied 1-1 from the first leg. Who goes through to the final? It's AC Milan. Ronaldinho with a goal and Moretti with a goal, and AC Milan are finalists once again. And they're going to play against Roma, an all-Italian affair in the Champions League final. And we're back on the biggest stage of all, where the lights shine the brightest. We're in Paris for the Champions League final. It's AC Milan versus Roma, 2 Italian teams. Neither of them actually won the Italian league, but they're here anyway. It's R9 and Ronaldinho on the same team, joining forces. Ronaldinho has a great record in the Champions League. R9, not so much. Who's gonna have the most sway? Who's gonna dominate this game? It's the biggest game in European football. It's the 3rd time we're watching it, and this time around it might be the biggest of all 3 finals. Can R9 and Ronaldinho do it as teammates? Let's find out. Bertrand straight off the bat into Ma with the shot. Good save. Great ball in behind to Bertrand. Good shot. Goal. That's very poor from Magnan. And Roma take the lead 1-0 in the Champions League final. Our Brazilian superstars R9 and Ronaldinho fall behind. And really, I think Magnan's got to be doing better there. Yeah, beaten far too easily at his near post. Great pass. Ronaldo and Indica. Ronaldo, not quite. No. I hate the irony that AC Milan have 2 players, one called Hancock and another called Indica. It's just, there's nothing I can do, okay? Fate has taken the wheel. Oh my god, he just hit the post. Oh my god, I didn't even know what happened. And that's halftime. AC Milan going into the halftime break with a deficit. Great ball into Ma. What can he find? Ma, great ball to Adeyemi. Where the hell did he come from? Okay, I didn't even know he was playing. AC Milan are short of chances, but Roma aren't. What a finish. All of a sudden, AC Milan have a massive hill to climb. Is R9 about to go 1-4 in Champions League finals? Maybe. Kashmarek once again into Bertrand. Brilliant play. Ma 3-0. Roma, brilliant football. Milan all over the place. They've capitulated completely. And AS Roma, frankly the better team, are winning this Champions League final. This all-Italian affair is going the way of the Romans. Elise, Moretti. Ooh, they're going to try and fail. Adeyemi cutting through brilliantly into Kaczmarek. They're going to get another chance. What a save from Magnan, but it's a bit too late at this point. He's already let 3 in, but that was an incredible save. The game is over. The Champions League is lost by Ronaldo and Ronaldinho. Roma win the Champions League, and Ronaldo and Ronaldinho, when paired together, cannot put it all together. In the biggest game of all, they fall short. 2036 Player of the Year time, and we do have them both. Finally, they're both nominated, as well as Simon Pinto and our 2 boys, Ronaldo and Ronaldinho. It's an AC Milan player. It's Ronaldo. Oh, Ronaldinho has 2 Ballon d'Ors, but Ronaldo has 1. I did say that he needed to pick up the mantle and get going, and what do you know? Here he is with the Ballon d'Or in his hands. Can he claw back the Ballon d'Or lead? Maybe overtake Ronaldinho? Because if he does that, I don't know. Maybe he'll be better than Ronaldinho when it's all said and done. And here is Ronaldinho and Ronaldo once again, and they're the stats. Ronaldo 19 and 9, Ronaldinho 10 and 5. Poor statistical season from both of them, although R9 was the top scorer for Milan. And in the Serie A, they finished 6th, which is pretty poor to be honest. And no Coppa Italia either, or Super Cup, or Champions League. Salzburg are there for some reason. No Europa League, and also no Conference League. So not the best season for AC Milan, that goes without saying. No trophies, not much really happened other than R9 winning the Ballon d'Or. Let's go again next year, see if they're even still at AC Milan. Also, this is a public service announcement that next year will be the World Cup, and they will both be there, I imagine. I mean, neither of them have regressed at all, so they'll definitely be at the World Cup. It's another chance for them to win the biggest prize in football. In the 2037 Ballon d'Or, that feels so weird to say, we have nobody. It's all auto-generated players. Not even going to bother checking. R9 and Ronaldinho aren't even nominated, despite being in the primes of their careers. And in 2038, R9 and Ronaldinho get the Champions League animation once again. And here's the situation. Ronaldinho down. Wow, he's lost 4 overall. That's a big hit. R9 hasn't moved an inch though. 25 and 9, 26 and 10. And in the semi-finals, they're 1-0 down to Atletico de Madrid, Ronaldinho's old club. So can Milan get to the Champions League final? Oh, not quite. Ronaldinho scores, but Petit scores 2 minutes later to bury them. And that's it. AC Milan are out of the Champions League. However, this year is a World Cup year. That's right. And in the World Cup, we have the Czech Republic, Iceland, and Croatia. Pretty easy group, all things told. And this is what the Brazilian team looks like. For some reason, R9's not starting. He should be. For some reason, Ronaldinho's not starting, and he should be. Other than Savio, everyone's auto-generated. It's just going to be a full auto-generated World Cup, apart from Savio, R9, and Ronaldinho. We draw against Czech Republic. We beat Iceland, though. That's good. We get a win. Ronaldo scores again. Croatia get 2 of their own, which is a little bit worrying, but we scored 4, which is brilliant. We're through. In the round of 16, we have the Netherlands. Ooh, that's a tough game. Can Brazil beat the Netherlands in the round of 16? Yes, 2-1. Not particularly comfortable, but it's enough. And we have England. Oh, okay. A country that knocked us out in a previous World Cup. Can we get revenge on an England team full of auto-generated players? Yes, we can. Lopez and Ronaldo misses, but Araujo scores, and we knock out England in the quarterfinals. Very good. Oh, we get Germany. That's a bit of a shame. Kind of wanted Denmark and Germany. It's Mukoko and just a bunch of random people. Come on. Oh, of course, Mukoko with a brace, and Brazil crash out of the World Cup. I don't think Ronaldo or Ronaldinho are going to win a World Cup in their entire careers. However, a World Cup semi-final, not a bad result at all. And of course, we have Denmark in the 3rd place playoff, which they win. There you go, 3rd place at a World Cup. That's not really anything to complain about, but still, you do want to win it, especially if you get to the semi-final. Germany did go on to win the World Cup. I suppose there's a bit of consolation in that. A replay of the 2014 World Cup final goes Germany's way. That's probably going to be it for Ronaldo and Ronaldinho when it comes to World Cups. They have 4 more years. Ronaldinho's already regressing, and R9 will probably begin this year. If they go down 4 overall every year, that's 16 overall by the time the next World Cup comes around. They'll be about 80 rated. They'll probably be looked over in favor of younger players with higher rating. I'm afraid we're coming down to the last couple of Ballon d'Ors our boys are going to be in contention for. Do we have any luck this year? No, we don't. Again, 4 auto-generated players. No R9 and no Ronaldinho, which means Ronaldinho's won 2 Ballon d'Ors and R9's won 1. So Ronaldinho actually wins the Ballon d'Or race, unless, of course, Ronaldo comes back somehow and wins another one. And this is a state of regression. Ronaldinho's only gone down 1 overall, but Ronaldo's also gone down 1 overall. The beginning of both regressions now. R9 with 22 and 9. Ronaldinho with a massive 33 and 16. By far his best season here. Trophies wise, they're 8th in the Serie A, so they are slipping down pretty quickly. Nothing particularly exciting this year. Their careers are beginning to wind down, so let's sim through these next few years pretty quickly. Player of the year, do we have any luck? I'm not optimistic, and I was right. Mukoko and a bunch of random people. Shock horror. It's always Mukoko at the end of these simulations. And the the regression continues. 94 and 89, still the best players at the club, don't get me wrong. 19 and 10 for Ronaldinho, and for R9, 18 and 5. Not quite as good a season as last year, obviously. And obviously they're not in any European tournaments either, because they didn't make the Champions League, Europa League, or Conference League last year. They finished 9th this year. And then probably the last time I'll check the Ballon d'Or if they're not nominated. Yeah, they're not nominated. Okay, they're just not going to win any Ballon d'Ors from this point. I'm just going to stop checking. Let's simulate through. 91 and 86, no longer the two highest rated players at the club. Alassane Boy gets in there. Ronaldinho with 8 and 7 from 39. R9 with 22 and 3, so a pretty good goal scoring season from R9, but Ronaldinho pretty poor. They finished 6th this year, so they qualify for the Europa Conference League, I believe. No Champions League. It's Barcelona versus Newcastle. Oh my god. And in 2042, the regression continues. 88 overall, to be fair, for R9, but we have to scroll a bit for Ronaldinho. 81 overall. And the stats, 23 and 12. Not bad at all for a 37-year-old Ronaldinho. R9, 27 and 5. That's actually a really good season for the pair of them. And in Serie A, they finished 2nd, right behind Roma. They're getting better again, but the World Cup is on this year, and I wonder, will they get picked up by the national team? Because R9 is still 88 overall. I didn't expect him to be this good for this long, so technically he could actually win the World Cup. And there's no R9. Again, I don't pick these teams, and to be honest, if I was picking, I would have R9 here instead of this Fernandez guy who probably will never play. But yeah, at the 2042 World Cup, R9 is nowhere to be seen 20 years after the beginning of his career. And Brazil won the World Cup in 2026, I believe. So can they win it again in 2042? Because 2026 was the year before R9 and Ronaldinho got onto the Brazil team. So can they win it the World Cup before they join and the World Cup after they join? Well, they get out of the group anyway. And in the round of 16, they have Northern Ireland. Wow, that's a pretty easy tie, all things told. And they do win it. And then the quarterfinals is Scotland. Oh my goodness, all the British Isles, they win that. Hungary in the semi-finals. The easiest World Cup run ever. Oh, and they lose in the finals. Okay, Germany beat them 2 years in a row. The boys are still here, but they are suffering. R9 is 85 overall, a great veteran. And Ronaldinho, we have to scroll down for. A player for the history books. That's so tough. Also, he's not number 10 anymore. He's been kicked out of his number. From a statistical standpoint, R9 15 and 4, not bad. Ronaldinho 17 and 10, even better, despite being 38. The man is an OAP, and he's still banging them in. And in the top scoring charts, Kaczmarek gets top scorer, and we have to scroll down pretty far to find any Milan players. Ronaldinho is here at 24th. R9 is there at 18th. They're the first Milan players on this entire list. Very poor. And if I go to squad hub and go to strikers, R9 isn't here, and Ronaldinho is also not here. The left winger and the striker have departed. Where are they? Ronaldinho is gone, and Ronaldo is also gone. R9 and Ronaldinho retire together. So what have we learned? R9 is pretty good at the whole football thing, but Ronaldinho might be better. Whose peak was better? In rating, Ronaldo, but in statistics, definitely Ronaldinho. He also won more Ballon d'Ors and had a better record in the Champions League. Neither of them won the World Cup. So I'm gonna have to say Ronaldinho had a better career than Ronaldo in this simulation specifically. But regardless of all of that, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then check out this video where I took Lionel Messi's career and put it all the way back in 2004. The same players, same kits, and the same Lionel Messi from 17 years old. Can he replicate his career? Check it out. Thank you so much for watching.